Good evening, Jet Dilao. You have a very good question. And ang pinaka-bottom line dun sa tanong mo is, ano ba ang composition ng multo? Okay, to start things off, one thing that I can tell you across the board is the only time na makukuha natin ang answer kung ano ba ang composition ng multo ay kapag nakahuli na tayo ng multo at na-dissect natin yung multo, syempre, with the permission ng multo. Now, that being said, what I can tell you is that there have been documented cases na yung multo talagang mukhang tao. Yung multo, nakita pa nga nilang kumakain. Tapos yung mga ibang nandun, halimbawa dun sa karinderya, na kumaga na-identify na yun nga yung tao, matagal na siyang patay. Tapos umorder pa siya ng goto, kumain pa siya, kasama pa niya yung kapatid niya. So, one thing that I can tell you is that ghosts seem to have a physical presence, kumbaga something which is of this dimension, of our realm or of our world. Kasi itong aspect na to ng mga multo, this is what gives them the ability to interact with physical objects. Kasi one of the most common questions, lalong-lalo na dun sa mga tanong sa physics, no, for you to be able to have an influence on something, you need to exert a certain physical force. Ngayon, ang tanong dyan, kung hindi of this world or of this dimension natin ang multo, then how are they able to exert physical force? For example, psychokinesis. Ang nakikita namin is that there is a physical presence which is manifested on our plane or our realm rather, pero hindi pa ito na-identify kasi we do not have the right tools yet. Kapag nakahuli tayo ng isang multo at nag-agree siya na i-dissect natin siya, that is one way that we can actually examine what they are made of. Pero ang pwede kong masabi sa iyo is, yes, they can influence physical matter around us. Some ghosts look completely and totally like ordinary people. Most of the actual cases, yung totohanan ng multo, no, na na-interact namin, ayaw nilang malaman. Ayaw nilang malaman natin, rather, na multo sila. Kasi, if you're gonna think about it properly, kapag ang isang tao, nalaman niya na multo yung kaharap niya, common reaction yun, kakaripas ng takbo. So, kapag gumaripas ng takbo ng tao, paano niya masasabi yung mensahe na gusto niyang iparating? So, one of the things na na-document throughout the years, no, not just here in the Philippines, but internationally, is that ghosts sometimes appear as completely ordinary humans. Kumbaga, malalaman mo na lang na multo sila after nasabi na nila yung mensahe na gusto nilang iparating. But to answer your question, it does seem to suggest that ghosts might have a way of manifesting physically and influencing the objects and materials around us. We have just yet to develop the technology to find out kung anong exactly composition, kung saan siya gawa, or kung ano yung stuff that makes ghosts. During the 1980s, they were talking about something called ectoplasm. Ngayon, technically, yung term na ectoplasm is actually a part of the physical cell. Kaya yun lang yung naging tag kasi, it is semi-translucent. It's basically very viscous. So, pero yung ectoplasm na tinatawag nila, technically, kasama yun sa biology. So, before, sasabihin nila is, yung mga multo daw are composed of ectoplasm. No, it's not just ectoplasm. It's something much more than that. Something which is physical, something which can interact with physical objects, and something which, quoting the Ghostbusters, isn't always slimy. But yes, I can confirm that there have been documented cases where witnessed, or people who were already dead were witnessed by other people to actually interact with objects. To literally go into a canteen, mag-order ng pagkain, tapos after masabing mensahe, after magawa yung kailangan gawin, dun palang malalaman na matagal na pala silang patay. Talagang nangyayari to.